Hello everyone. Are you interested in coming to Canada as a permanent resident as opposed to an international student? If yes, then this is the video that you should be watching. I'm going to screen record and present you the way that you can check your score on the CRS calculator that Canadian government offers for you to determine where you stand with respect to the scores, the cutoffs, and to know if you will be ever eligible to apply in the permanent residency program via express entry or not. So keep watching. Stand a chance in getting an invite via the express entry program. All you have to do is go to Google and search for CRS calculator. Click on the first link that you see. Make sure it's from ircc.canada.ca. This is the official Canadian government website. Once you click on that, just scroll through and you will see a small web form that you have to fill in. You have to just provide the answers for these questions and you will get a score at the end. And I'll tell you how you can decode that score. For this example, I'll be filling in my details. I'm never married. I'm 28 years old. What is your level of education? Now, the fourth question here is for you to mention your level of education. It could be anything. It could be a Canadian degree, but if you're someone who's coming outside of Canada, then most likely it's not going to be a Canadian degree. Let's assume you have a bachelor's or a master's degree from India. Please make sure that you have to get your education credential assessment done, ECA, for your international degree to be validated as per Canadian standards. So for this program, let me put in a master's degree. And the next question here asks you if you have earned a Canadian degree or diploma certificate, to which the answer is no, assuming you're someone who's coming out of Canada. Now, it asks for your language details. So the Canadian official languages are English and French. So it is asking if you have taken a test for your language proficiency in less than 2 years. So you have to put yes, because you have to take a language test for you to come to Canada. And let's assume you've taken IELTS. And for this example, I'm going to be using the scores that I've got. 7.5 in speaking was my score, 8.5 in listening. Alrighty. And it asks you if you have other language results. I'm going to be selecting no, but you can select the other languages if you are eligible. Meaning if you are proficient in French, then you can select TCF or TEF depending on the language exam that you've taken. But for this example, I'm going to say not applicable. In the last 10 years, how many years of skilled experience in Canada do you have? So assuming you're someone who's coming from out of Canada, you select none or less than a year. In the last 10 years, what is the total years of experience you have as a foreign skilled worker? I'm going to be selecting 3 years or more. So bear in mind, if you have 10 years of experience, if you have 5 years of experience, if you have 25 years of experience, it doesn't really matter. You get the same amount of score as long as it's more than 3 years. Now, do you have a certificate of qualification Canadian province? Let's answer no for this. And I'll be making a separate video for you to understand how you can get a certificate of qualification. LMIA job offer, assuming it's no. Again, I'll be making one more video for you to understand what an LMIA job offer is and what do you get with that. Long story short, you get about 50 additional points if you have a job offer, a valid job offer. Do you have a certificate of nomination from a province? No. Do you have a common law or spouse? Because I don't have any and I've selected that I'm single, so I'm going to be selecting no. And you click on calculate your score. So if you scroll down all the way to the end, the comprehensive ranking system grand total is 481 points. Remember the score here, all right? Now this score can completely differ depending on your situation, depending on who you are, depending on your education background or your language abilities. Now, all you have to do is express entry cutoff in the Google, and you'll also get one more link from canada.ca. This is the official website. So please open that. Scroll down. There you go. The previous lowest cutoff score was 431, but that was specific to only healthcare occupation, right? So click on see previous rounds for you to know what it is. So the no program specified is the one that you would be interested in, okay? And the recent score for this was, you click on that and you will know the CRS score for the lowest ranked candidate invited was 500, meaning the lowest score that got invited in this draw was 500. And if you keep scrolling for no program specified, there was one more draw which got conducted on September 26th, and the score for that was 504. There was one more draw on September 19th. The score for that was 531. The score is high because the Canadian government did not actually do any draws for express entry. So more number of eligible applicants were being pooled up in the pool. So this is how you know where you stand, and you can also experiment with that form to see how your score will increase if you're married, if your spouse is educated, if she's got better IELTS results, or if you want to do your French language and get additional scores for that. So it all depends on your candidature. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you.